The book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahawah, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. And shalom to the 140 and 4,000. It's the brother Amawan Padah, the GMS Denver camp, coming at you with a follow-up lesson to the previous lesson that I did in regards to the order of the angels, man, and you know what their job is, all right, and how they've always been here, and they come on the behalf of Yahawah Bahashem Yahweh Shai, all right, and right here it tells you in Hebrews, man, you know they could come in the form of men. So you got to be careful on how you treat brothers, man. You don't know. You could be dealing with an angel. And the Elder Kazak, it's the spirit, man. The Elder Kazak from the GMS Mississippi camp, all right, did a lesson a few days ago in this matter. Very good lesson in regards to, you know, you might have brothers in the camp that are possibly angels, you know. So you got to be careful how you treat brothers, man. You know, and then, you know, you got people that you just run into on a, you know, average day, you know what I'm saying? You might be at the job, or you might be out shopping, getting groceries, and you might entertain an angel, man, not knowing. All right, so you gotta be careful how we conduct ourselves, man, because we represent Yahawah Bahashem Yahweh Shai on and off camera. All right, the Lord he's recording everything, but I want to hit a few scriptures that I didn't get yesterday. So a prime example of somebody entertaining an angel unawares is the book of Tobit, the 5th chapter. All right. So I found that it's in the book of Tobit, chapter 5. Let's go ahead and go to that real quick. So here we have the book of Tobit in the Apocrypha, chapter 5. Now, this is when Tobit, all right, sends his son Tobias on a mission to go secure, you know, some money from a relative. All right. So it's a little journey. So Tobias, being young, he ended up, you know, Tobit, his father, ended up sending him to go with somebody else, an older man, to watch over him. So let's get into it. Tobit chapter 5 and verse 1. Tobias then answered and said, Father, I will do all things which thou hast commanded me, but how can I receive the money, seeing I know him not? Then he gave him the handwriting and said unto him, Seek thee a man which may go with thee, whiles I yet live, and I will give him wages, and go and receive the money. Therefore, he went to seek a man. He found Raphael, that was an angel. Now, we did, you know, in the last lesson, we went over the fact that Raphael, all right, one of the archangels, all right, his name means healing of the power. Rapha means to heal. Ya'ala means the power. All right, the power being Yahawah. All right, so the Lord, he has angels that do his bidding, and the top angel being Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, now let's continue on. It says, but he knew not, and he said unto him, Canst thou go with me to Regez, and knowest thou those places well? So Tobias didn't know that he was an angel. He thought he was a regular man, a regular Israelite. And he asked him, so do you know this place well? You know, can you go with me? All right, verse 6. To whom the angel said, I will go with thee, and I know the way well, for I have lodged with our brother Gabael. Then Tobias said unto him, Tarry from me till I tell my father. He was like, wait here so I can go tell my pops. All right. Verse 8. Then he said unto him, Go and tarry not. So he went in and said to his father, Behold, I have found one which will go with me. Then he said, Call him unto me, that I may know of what tribe he is, and whether he be a trusty man to go with thee. So Tobit, all right, Tobias' father was like, all right, bring him here so I can, you know, check him out. Make sure, you know, he ain't no weirdo or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what tribe he's from, and I need to know his background, because that's how we got down back in the days, man, as Israelites. All right, we knew what tribe we came from. We knew our fathers, you know, our family line and all that, man. But we fell away from that. You know, we were very heavily into keeping records of our lineage. So anyway, continuing on. Let's see where we left off at. Verse 9, okay? right there. So he called him, and he came in, and they saluted one another. Then Tobit said unto him, Brother, show me of what tribe and family thou art. To whom he said, Dost thou seek for a tribe or family, or an hired man to go with thy son? So the angel was kind of getting smart with with Tobit. All right. Then Tobit said unto him, I would know, brother, thy kindred and name. Tobit, because the angel was like, so what? I mean, look, you looking for a man to go with your son? Or you looking, I mean, what are you asking me for? Pretty much. But Tobit insisted. He's like, I need to know, So then verse 12, it says, Then he said, I am Azarias, the son of Ananias, the great, and of thy brethren. So this is the crazy part right here. Check this out. I'm going to highlight this. All right. So showing you that this thing of ours is deep, man. So the angel, Raphael, he said that his name is Azarias. All right. The son of Ananias. All right. The great and of thy brethren. So he actually gave Tobit a lineage. All right. So then it goes on to say in verse 13, I'm going to highlight that too. Then Tobit said, Thou art welcome, brother. Be now not angry with me, because I have inquired to know thy tribe and thy family, for thou art my brother of an honest and good stock. For I know Ananias and Jonathan's sons of the great Samias, as he went together to Jerusalem to worship and offered the firstborn and the tenth of the fruits. And they were not seduced with the error of our brethren. My brother, thou art of a good stock. Because there were a lot of Israelites doing wickedly in that time. And, the angel Raphael, he proclaimed to be of that stock of Israelites that didn't go aside in that time. All right. And Tobit is of the tribe of Naphtali, by the way, Northern Kingdom. All right. So, yeah, man, he's like, yo, you have a good family. I know them. I know them guys. Yeah, they good with me. That's what Tobit said to the angel, man. So this is interesting, man. Highly interesting. All right. Because you don't know, man. You could be talking to somebody and you could be talking to an angel and not know it, man. All right. But tell me, what wages shall I give thee? Wilt thou a drachma a day, and things necessary as to my own son? Yeah, moreover, if you return safe, I will add something to thy wages. But anyway, the point is that, all right, we made the point here that Raphael, or Raphael, all right, came as a man by the name of Azarias. And Tobit and Tobias unknowingly were with an angel. So there's an account right there of an angel manifesting himself in the form of a man. Oh, and, the point is that they were unaware that he was an angel. Okay? Salakia. So yeah, man, back to Hebrews 13:2, right? Entertaining strangers, you know what I'm saying? Because you might be in the presence of an angel of the Lord. And who do you think sent that angel, man? Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right? That's why you got to be careful how you move, because they're messengers of the Lord, man. The word angel in the Hebrew, I believe it's Malachiah. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. But it means messenger. Slaki, I have it right here in the Greek, all right? Because, this is right here in the Greek and in the interlinear. Let's get that word angels. It's angelos, all right?
Strong's G32, angelos. Angelos.
Yeah, angelos. All right, in the Greek. Now it says here, a messenger, envoy, one who is sent, an angel, a messenger from the Most High. So there you go, man. All right. Now we are angels in bodies. Okay. The men of the Lord, the prophets, the true prophets of Yahweh Shai Shai. All right. They're messengers of the Lord, man. Because are we not giving you a message? Okay. Now we're not the same as the heavenly, the celestial brethren. All right. They're of a greater power than us, at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And when Yahweh Shai came, it even said that he came down here in flesh, and he was a little bit lower than the angels. So they're of great power. Right? The heavenly brothers, the heavenly hosts. Okay, but right now, we're in a lower state to show the glory of the Lord Yahweh Shai. All right, but nonetheless, we are messengers, and that's what an angel is. All right. Actually, if you go down a little bit, it says Strong's definitions. it says to bring tidings, a messenger, especially an angel, by implication, a pastor, angel, messenger. There you go, man. Those who are sent to give a message by YAHAWAH'S. All right, here's really quick in the Hebrew. Okay, I found an instance in the Hebrew in the book of Genesis for the word angel. Matter of fact, let's go back so you can see it. All right, hold on a second. All right, so there it is, Genesis 16:7. And the angel of the Lord, Yahweh, found her by a mountain of water, by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way to Shur. So let's get that word angel right there. All right, it says the angel. Here it is.
Strong's H 4397. Malach. Malach.
Salakia. So here it is right here. All right, Malach. And it says messenger, representative. Okay, there you go. All right, here's an account right here in the scriptures where angels came as men, or looking like regular men. And there's a news article I want to bring out that's kind of interesting. And it goes into this right here. But anyway, this is Genesis chapter 19 and verse 1. And there came two angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. All right. So Lot encountered angels in the book of Genesis. In the very first book of the Bible, it talks about men encountering angels, messengers of the Lord, right? Verse 2. And he said, behold, now my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early and go on your ways. And they said, nay, but we will abide in the street all night. Okay, so they're like, nah, we finna go out here. And angels can throw you off, man, from knowing that they're angels, man. All right. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him and entered into his house. And he made them a feast and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. So they're in there eating, man. Okay, now in the last lesson, I mentioned that angels can cast a vision to make you think that they're eating. They can do that as well, because that's documented in the book of Tobit. But I'm not trying to get too deep into this, I don't want to confuse nobody. All right. But the point is that the messengers of the Lord can come down to earth in the form of men. And there's many accounts of this. All right. So they were eating, man. You can go ahead and read the whole entire account, because those angels actually came on a mission to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah and the 3 remaining cities for their wickedness. So they came as messengers of the Lord to tell Lot to get out of Dodge, man. Pretty much, hey, get your family and get on up out of here, because the Lord getting ready to destroy this place. He told us to let you know. All right, so you can get out of here. All right, that's what happened in that account. And those angels ended up destroying Sodom and Gomorrah and those 5 neighboring cities. All right, at the command of YAHWAH'S. All right, angels are of great power. They can destroy. One angel can destroy the entire earth, man. The entire population of the earth, should I say. There's accounts of angels destroying many people in the scriptures as well. All right. And let's go to another verse really quick. The book of Joshua. All right, here we have the book of Joshua, chapter 5, and verse 13. Another angel encounter. All right. So this is when Joshua was by Jericho. Okay, now it says, and it came to pass when Joshua was by Jericho that he lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, there stood a man over against him with his sword drawn in his hand. And Joshua went unto him and said unto him, art thou for us or for our adversaries? So Joshua was, he was afraid, man, because like we said, the countenance of the angels are very austere. Okay, and we showed you a picture of an angel that the prophets over there in GMS LA encountered. All right, they encountered an angel recently, man, and he had a very austere countenance. He had a white beard. All right, he was huge. Okay, but then they're very intimidating. All right, they're mighty. But check this out. And he said, nay, but as captain of the host of the Lord Yahweh am I now come. And Joshua fell on his face to the earth and did worship, and said unto him, what saith my Lord unto his servant? Okay, so Joshua fell down immediately, and this kind of lets you know who this angel is. All right, because all angels are not, the same, man. There's ranks. All right, just like we have a ranking system down here on the earth, there's a ranking system in the heavens. But this angel right here said that he is the captain of the host of Yahweh. So who do you think that is? Let's go on to the next verse. And the captain of the Lord Yahweh's host said unto Joshua, loose thy shoe from off thy foot, for the place whereon thou standest is holy. And Joshua did so. Okay? All right, that's the point right there. So Joshua, okay. So like, give me 1 second. So back to verse 14, it says Joshua worshipped that angel. Now you understand that we're not to worship the heavenly host, right? Okay, that's something that the Lord does not want us to do. He doesn't want us to worship the angels. But this angel is not a regular angel. All right, this angel was YAHAWAH'S. All right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. He came in an angelic form to Joshua, and that's why he didn't rebuke him for worshiping. All right, we are to worship YAHAWAH'S. YAHAWAH'S is the top angel. You see that? YAHAWAH'S, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, is the top angel. All right. Now, when he came as YAHAWAH'S, all right, in human form, what does it say? It said that he was made a little bit lower than the angels in form. He was in human flesh. Let's get that account really quick. But I want to, clarify that we're not to worship the angels. We're not to worship Raphael. We're not to worship, the archangels or nothing like that. All right. Or if you encounter one, you're not to worship them, man, because we're supposed to worship Yahweh Bashem YAHAWAH'S. But matter of fact, let's prove that really quick in the book of Revelation 22, where, John, the apostle, encountered an angel. All right, here we have it right here, the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 8. And I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I had heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which showed me these things. So John fell down at the feet of the angel that was giving him, information. All right. Then said he unto me, see thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren the prophets, and of them which keep the sayings of this book. Worship the Most High. All right. We worship Yahweh through his son YAHAWAH'S. All right. The angel was telling me, hey, look, I'm your fellow servant. We here both doing a job, man. All right. I have a different assignment than you, but I'm here to tell you what's going on. You don't worship me, man. I'm a messenger from the Lord, just like you a messenger. And John is indeed a messenger. All right. You see, that's why he said, the angel told me, hey, I'm your fellow servant, because we were all serving the Lord, man. We work for Yahweh Bashem YAHAWAH'S. All right. You see, now there's, like I said, there's different types, there's different ranks, man. You got angels that are of the celestial realm. That man, those so-called UFOs that fly those chariots that Esau's getting bugged out about. You know what I'm saying? Those so-called UFOs are the vehicles of the angels, and we see them quite often. All right, those are our brethren, man, and they look like so-called black men. They don't look like fucking green aliens with big ass eyes and huge heads and shit like that. All right, now they can take on different forms. All right, very terrifying forms, but for the majority of the time, they look like us, man. I'll put it that way. There's some things that we don't fully understand, all right? And the Lord, he will reveal it in time. But we know for right now that those are our brethren, and we're not to worship them, man. Because some people will actually try to worship the host of heaven. And it's not a good thing in the sight of the Lord. Let's get that really quick in Acts chapter 7. All right, here we have Acts chapter 7 and verse 42, and it says, then the Most High turned and gave them up to worship the host of heaven, as it is written in the book of the prophets, O ye house of Israel, have ye offered to me slain beasts and sacrifices by the space of 40 years in the wilderness? But the thing is, the Lord, he gave them up to that spirit, man, to worship the host of heaven. We're not to do that, man. We're not to worship the angels. All right. It's talking about the wicked Israelites, man, that were back then. Matter of fact, let's go back to the verse 41. All right. And it says, and they made a calf in those days and offered sacrifice unto the idol and rejoiced in the works of their own hands. So they were, participating in idolatry, which is something that the Lord is strictly against. The first commandment says, You should have no gods before me. All right? You see that? And so that's what the Israelites were doing back then. So the Lord, what does it say next? He gave them up. So the Most High turned and gave them up to worship the host of heaven, which is inconvenient. You see? And that's what happens, man. If you are behaving wickedly, the Lord will give you over to a wicked, spirit, man. A lot of the homosexuals that you see out here, man, the Lord gave them up to that spirit, man. All right? Which is not convenient. You see, the Lord can put a perverse spirit on you, man. That's why you must fear YAHAWAH'S. All right? But the point is, do not worship the angels. Though they are our brethren, and we get excited when we see them, when they make appearances down here on earth, we get excited because we know who sent them, man. Oh, Lord, that means he's dealing. All right? And Esau knows that the angels look like so-called black men. There's documentation in which they have been recorded saying that they've seen like tall, huge, yoked out black men coming out of so-called UFOs, man. Because Esau has eyes in the sky. He sees all these different things that we don't see. So he sees the angels, man. He knows. So here's a screenshot, all right, that the elder took of the man or the angel that showed up to the camp. But look at him, man. With a fierce, austere countenance. And they didn't even see him again after he left. All right. And they didn't even notice that he was in the shot until somebody mentioned it, man, in the comment board. So they're recording the camp, and he was there the whole time, watching and observing, man. That's what they do. They're here to observe us, and they're here on missions to protect us. That's one of their duties, is to protect the men of the Lord, man. All right, Yahweh speaking right here in Matthew chapter 18 and verse 10. And I'm going to get that article that I talked about, man. But, the spirit is flowing, all right? So Yahweh says in Matthew 18 and verse 10, take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones. For I say unto you that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. So Yahweh was letting you know, man, be careful how you treat the prophets and the men that have his testimony, man. Those are the little ones. All right, the Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we got guardian angels, man. This is where that term guardian angel comes from. All right, we have angels assigned unto us. This is why you must not fear the face of these damn two-thirds or the face of these damn devils, right? Esau and these heathens, because we got heavenly protection. All right, and I've been delivered from many situations, man. And I had testimonies on my channel. All right, this thing of ours is very real, and the Lord is bringing us back into this knowledge, man, which is a great blessing. All right, so you gotta be careful, man. Because the angels, they report back to YAHAWAH'S, as it says right here. Let's get that article really quick where Esau is, talking about that there could be extraterrestrials amongst us. All right, here's a video right here that I came across not too long ago, man. And it's funny, man. Right before that angel encounter, all right, the elder from Mississippi, Kazat, did a lesson talking about the angels. And then I came across this video, man. So this is spiritual. The Lord is letting us know that he's going to start revealing things unto us, man. You're going to start seeing appearances of the, the angels, man, because the Lord is getting ready to wrap this thing up, man. We're at the end, baby. So call Allah YAHAWAH'S. Get ready to be, seeing miracles and different divine intervention. But this is Esau, his take on the matter.
Now we're going to talk about extraterrestrial life forms. Researchers at Harvard speculate that an unidentified technologically advanced population could be secretly living among humans on Earth. Those Harvard researchers joined forces with scientists over at the Montana Technological Institute. In a new paper, the team hypothesized that sightings of UFOs, quote, could be signs of aliens, quote, concealed in stealth here on Earth, or even, quote, walking among us. The researchers urged the scientific community to keep an open mind and be open to their claims. The research also shared the possible existence of a non-human underground civilization that may be, quote, descendants of unknown intelligent dinosaurs. And
all right, so now, Esau, he gives you part of the truth and he puts in those lies, right? He starts throwing in kind of, all kind of weird shit, reptilians and intelligent dinosaurs and shit. Then these wacky conspiracy theorists, they go all crazy with it and just take it far left. All right. Now, the thing is, there's truth to this right here. Like we proved in the scriptures, man, that, you know, the angels do come and they dwell amongst us at times. And you might not even know it because they can take on the form of a human, of a regular person. All right? You see? But Esau's talking about, you know, some kind of aliens, you know what I'm saying? Some weird shit. But Esau knows the truth, man. This damn devil, that's why he's the devil, man, because he knows the truth, but he throws in lies in the midst of it. And they're afraid, man. It's all good. They're going to do some kind of fake alien invasion. They've been talking about that for a while. We'll see how that plays out. But they've been talking about Project Bluebeam, if you're not familiar with that. All right? Because they always reveal to you what they're going to do before they do it. You just have to be keen enough to see what they're doing, man. All right? They mentioned Project Bluebeam, fake alien invasions. All right? Them, you know, using holographic projections in the sky. All right? To fool a lot of people. All right? But the elect are not going to be fooled by this, man. All right? The elect are not going to be deceived by Esau's bullshit, because we know he has technology to deceive the people. He might put a projection in the sky of white Jesus coming out of the clouds. All right? And people are going to fall for that shit, man. You see, that's why you got to study to show yourself approved. All right? As it tells you in 2 Timothy 2:15, if I'm not mistaken. All right? So that you don't be deceived by this devil. We know that the Messiah, the Son of the Most High, is not a so-called white man, and his name isn't Jesus. We know that if you see a white guy coming out of the clouds, you know that it's a deception by Esau. YAHAWAH'S, it tells you what he looks like. He's a dark man, and his skin is as if, you know, it's burned in a furnace, man. Brass burned in the furnace, meaning he's extremely dark. Kind of like that angel that, you know, we got a picture of from the GMS LA camp. White beard. He had a white hair, white woolly hair. That's what the Messiah looks like. And he's coming back to destroy the wicked of the earth. All right? So we know what the return is going to look like, you know, to an extent. He's giving us a few of the descriptions of his second coming. Anything outside of that is deception.
Aliens could be secretly inhabiting the Earth as we speak. In a new paper titled The Crypto-Terrestrial Hypothesis, a case for scientific openness to a concealed earthly explanation for unidentified anomalous phenomena, researchers at Harvard and Montana Technological University concluded that unidentified anomalous phenomena, or UAPs, aka UFOs, could be living underground, on the moon, or even walking among humans. Though nothing has been proven, the researchers postulate so-called crypto-terrestrials could be an explanation for unidentified and unexplainable observations made worldwide each year.
The paper outlines 4 different theories, including 1, remnant form of ancient civilization remains on Earth. 2, an intelligent species evolved separately from humans and that now stays hidden. And 3, crypto-terrestrials traveled from another time period or planet. And lastly, the unidentified creatures are of supernatural origin, likened to earthbound angels. Researchers attribute...
There you go. There you go, man. All right, they're trying to speculate on what's going on. We telling you what's going on, man. All right, those so-called UFOs are the vehicles of the angels, man, and they go in and out of this dimension on our behalf, man, you know, pretty much to protect us and to work on the minds of these leaders to bring forth the will of the Lord, man. Yeah, they control the minds of these people, man. They can block you from having the truth. And that's why 2/3 of our people don't understand this truth, because the Lord Yahweh has commanded the angels to block their mind. You see? So we're in a very highly blessed position to understand this truth. The Lord has allowed us to understand the truth, man. And Lord willing, we continue on to the end. All right? This thing is heavy, man. All right? You thought the Bible was just a book that your grandma had, you know what I'm saying, on her table and shit. Nah, man, this is the most profound information in existence, man. All right? So we have the understanding of these encounters, man. And the Lord also has evil angels too, man. He has death angels that that do evil. He has angels that deceive people as well. He can send an evil angel to deceive you, man, to work on your mind, to deceive you, to make you think that you have the truth, and you're really, you know, bugging the fuck out. There's an account of that where the Lord sent an angel to deceive a king, a wicked king of Israel. Let's get that. All right, here we have an account right here in the book of 1 Kings, chapter 22, and verse 18. This is when King Ahab, all right, wicked king of Israel, was consulting with his prophets, right, on a matter in regarding, war. And it says right here, and the king of Israel, right, King Ahab, said unto Jehoshaphat, who was the king of Judah, the southern kingdom, did I not tell thee that he would prophesy no good concerning me but evil? So the prophet Micaiah, all right, was being honest and told him that, hey man, the Lord said ain't nothing good gonna happen if you go to war. And he said, and King, Ahab being wicked, he's like, I told you he wasn't gonna say nothing good about me. I hate this guy. Because he said that earlier in the chapter that he don't like Micaiah because he's always prophesying against him. All right, so the thing is, the Lord is in control of the prophet's mouth. But let's continue on. Verse 19. And he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Lord Yahweh. I saw the Lord Yahweh sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven, are the angels, standing by him on his right hand and on his left. The right hand angels being the righteous angels. All right. Now the left hand angels being the evil angels that do the bidding of the Lord on the left hand side, man. They control the minds of these wicked people of the earth. All right. And the Lord Yahweh said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. So the Lord is consulting with his angels in the heavens. Who's going to convince this wicked king to go to war so he can die? So I can, have him die. All right? Because the Lord, he put that judgment out on King Ahab, man. He determined that it was time for him to die. So he said, all right, who's going to convince him to go up there to go to war? There's a council in the heavens going on. All right. And there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord Yahweh and said, I will persuade him. All right. Left hand angel, man. All right. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail. Also, go forth and do so. So the Lord can send an angel to work in your mind to deceive you, man. And that's exactly what happened to King Ahab and his ass, and he died, man. Okay? So think about that. That's why you must fear the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, Psalms chapter 78 and verse 49. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation and trouble by sending evil angels among them. More proof, man. The Lord has angels that do his bidding on the left hand and on the right hand side, man. He has righteous angels to send you messages of warning to protect, his elect. Then he has angels to do the opposite, man, to destroy. All right, and to deceive. The Lord is in control of all these things, man. It says the Lord, he said he creates good and evil. That's why he's the most high. But I want to get one more account and I'm going to close it. Here we have an account of an angel, all right, speaking to the mother and father of, or the father and mother of the Lord Yahawashi. He was born, all right, before he was born. So this is Luke chapter 1 verse 26. And in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel, or Gabar Ya'ala in the Hebrew, was sent from the Most High unto a city of Galilee named Nazareth. You see, the angels are sent from Yahweh to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, or Yahwasap, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary. So Gabriel, the angel, was sent as a messenger from the Most High to the parents of Yahawashi. And the angel came in unto her and said, Hail, thou that art highly favored, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. And when she saw him, he was troubled at his saying, and cast in her mind what manner of salutation this should be. So he was working on the mind of Mary. It says, and cast in her mind what manner of salutation this should be, because she was afraid. And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for thou hast favor with the Most High, or found favor with the Most High. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Yahawashi. There you go. An account of an angel sending a message from the Most High. And this message was that Joseph and Mary will have a son, and his name would be Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. So, yeah, man, angels come in the form of men to give messages unto the Lord's people, man. So I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, Kwame Yasharala and the Bible Bar. And also there are many more accounts of this. I might do more lessons. We'll see. Lord willing. All right. So yeah, that's the point. Shalom.